Hey guys, Remote Animation here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use Reconn 4D. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a 3D modeling, rendering and animation app for mobile devices available on the Google Play Store, which I have been developing for a while now, and it only just occurred to me that I have been creating a mobile app with a lot of features and no documentation. So literally no one knows how to use the app properly except me. And the few people who managed to figure out the app pretty quickly only use the tools that are self-explanatory and easy to understand, while the others try to apply their Prisma 3D knowledge to Reconn only to find out that the two apps are not the same. And to resolve that issue, we decided to make an 8-episode series covering all of the features in Reconn 4D 1.5. Anyways, just so you know, in this particular video, I'll be leaving out a lot of things for future tutorials, as the series is structured in such a way that will cover all the individual base features before entering the advanced features that would require knowledge of the said base features. So for this part, we'll just cover up the basics, then work our way up in the future videos. And with that said, let's get into the video. So when we open up the app, the first thing we see is a main menu, and I don't really think a main menu needs a tutorial, so we're just going to go ahead and create a new project, as this is the point where most people actually experience some issues. So once you've opened the project, the first thing you actually need to know is how the hierarchy works. So once we open that up, we're going to see a list of names, and each of these names actually corresponds to an object on our scene. So we can select objects from this menu as well, just keep that at the back of your mind. And now that we know about that, we're going to talk about the navigation, as moving around our scene is actually really easy, as you just swipe with one finger to turn and use two fingers to move around. And if you need to bring an object into focus, you simply double tap the object. And this button in the hierarchy actually does the same thing, but it's easier to use for objects that are not in view. And then we have the position gizmo for moving, scale for resizing, and the rotation gizmo. And when we have an object selected, we can use the copy tool to duplicate the object. And then we can delete objects, of course, and if we made a mistake, we can use the undo and redo button to reverse and reiterate actions. And then if we need to add an object to our scene, we can simply click the add button and find a list of objects to select from. And then with these simple tools, you can actually build very simple shapes and objects for your scene. And then when we're done, we can go into the settings and save our project. And do remember to rename the project before you save it, as it can override other projects with the same name. And concerning model imports, currently we can only import OBJ files and GLTF zip files. And yeah, those are the basic tools I'll be referring to very frequently in the next video without any form of explanation, which will be longer than this and would cover a lot more, but these are just the basic tools to get you started. And once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.